Hi everyone, this is Lisa from the Rhinestone World, and I will be showing you how to customize this cork disc for, holding pictures or any type of personalization for the home using a wood burner. So this will be something that you can wash and it'll stay on there. You don't have to worry about your vinyl peeling up. And I'm going to be using a scrap piece of FDC vinyl to use as my template. So I have my monogram already typed out in Silhouette Studio. I am using one of our monogram fonts available on the rhinestoneworld.com, and I drew my box around it. That's very important for this project, to have a box around it, because you're going to actually reverse weed your project. So I'm going to go ahead and get this ready to cut. So I'll go to my cut settings, cut, have my FDC settings ready, and now I can put this on my cutting mat. So I'm going to cut a piece that's smaller, so I need to use my cutting mat for that. My Silhouette can only cut about 8.5 inches wide, so that's where the mat really comes in useful. So I'm gonna line it up with the top corner. So now my vinyl is on my mat, so I can go ahead and load it, bring my roller over, and just make sure it's on the edge. And now I'm going to load cut mat, not load media. And now I'm ready to cut. So now my design is cut out. I can take it off my cutting mat. And I'll set that to the side. We need this box. We need this box for our template. So I'm going to take this outside part off first, in order for me to see that. Now, instead of taking out this outside area like you normally would, I'm going to take out what I want shown on my cork, very similar to when you use it for glass etching, if you do glass etching. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. And this font does have some smaller pieces, so be very careful when you weed it. Now my template is weeded, so I'm ready to take my transfer tape and put it on my cork. So I'll take my R tape, bring it over this way to see how large of a piece I need. And now I can just start from the middle, work my way out. You want to smooth all of these pieces. You want to really get it on there. Okay. Now my decal is ready. So I'm going to center it in my disc and smooth it out. Now I can lift up my tape. And be careful with these smaller pieces, because cork is pretty difficult for the vinyl to stick to. It definitely isn't something that will stay forever, so that's kind of why we're burning it in with the wood burner. So when you lift up your tape, just be wary of those small pieces. And then smooth it one more time to make sure you get it on there good. Okay, so now we need to mark where we want to burn this. You can't use your wood burner with the vinyl, it will melt it. So I'm going to use this piece of chalk, and I'm going to color in everything that's showing. Now everything is filled in with the chalk, so I can take my vinyl off now. Use my tweezers to get these smaller pieces. Now you can see my chalk outline that I can work off of, and I can take my wood burner to burn in those spots. So this is a basic wood burner I got from the craft store. They have different types of ones. I found that this one works pretty well, but you can find one that suits you the best. And then you just fill in the spots. Now I have all of my areas filled in. You can see it looks a little patchy. This is the chalk in here. So I'm going to go over and rinse this out, and then you'll see how dark it is, and then we can figure out, we can see if there's anywhere else we need to fill in. Now I've rinsed off all the chalk. You can see it's a lot darker. It doesn't look as patchy. So I can find a couple more spots where it needs to be filled in just to even it out. We'll do over there. Over here. And with wood burning tools, the longer you hold it, the darker it is. So I want to keep it moving because I want to try to avoid some patchy looks. Now, with a little bit of this uneven look, I think it works out well. This looks pretty nice for a nautical theme, and you know, it looks nice in a home or for a decoration. A lot of times these are given as housewarming gifts. These could be used for holidays, put your pictures on it, or some sort of drinks, or even if you put a hook on it, you want to mount it on the wall. It's a cute look and a cute item that you could make or sell or give away. So it's a good use of a leftover piece of FDC vinyl. If glass etching is not your thing, maybe you want to burn some wood or burn some cork. So this does work with wood. I just wanted to do one with cork. You can get this at any craft store, but it does work with wood. It is a little bit trickier because the wood burner can kind of get caught on the wood, or you have to be very fluid with it. Whereas the cork, you have a little bit more freedom, and it gives a little bit more leeway. So here is a custom cork trivet using our TRW wheel monogram font and our FDC vinyl and a wood burner. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 941-755-1696, or email us at therhinestoneworld.com.